All right, so let's start with the big story that we are tracking on WION this morning, where US President Donald Trump has announced that the United States will be extending the social distancing guidelines to slow the spread of the COVID-19 infections until the 30th of April. The decision comes at a time when the United States has topped the world table with the most number of COVID-19 infections. And as of today, the lethal virus reportedly has infected more than 141,000 people just within the United States, and has also resulted in 2,400 fatalities related to the infection. Earlier, President Trump had set Easter as the original deadline to end the coronavirus guidelines. However, President Trump had said that he has decided to extend the deadline as experts predict a sharp increase in the number of deaths due to the virus spread.
The peak, the highest point of death rates, remember this, is likely to hit in 2 weeks. Nothing would be worse than declaring victory before the victory is won. That would be the greatest loss of all. Therefore, the next 2 weeks and during this period, it's very important that everyone strongly follow the guidelines, have to follow the guidelines that our great Vice President holds up a lot. He's holding that up a lot. He believes in it so strongly. The better you do, the faster this whole nightmare will end. Therefore, we will be extending our guidelines to April 30th to slow the spread.
Now, just a few days ago, President Donald Trump had issued an executive order to prevent institutions from hoarding essential medical and protective gear. The order has also stated that hoarders who accumulate essentials when not in dire need could be criminally prosecuted. On the contrary, reports of shortage in medical supplies have been on constant rise.
When I heard the number today, first time I've heard that number, because I've been asking the same question that some people have been asking, I felt even better about what we did last week with the $2.2 trillion, because you're talking about a potential of up to 2.2 million, and some people said it could even be higher than that. So you're talking about 2.2 million deaths, 2.2 million people from this.
And also, Dr. Anthony Fauci, a leading immunologist from the United States, has predicted over 200,000 deaths due to the virus in a span of the next few weeks and months. In New York, a record of 965 people have died in just a single day. And other cities such as Detroit and New Orleans are pleading for more essential medical supplies. And also foreseeing a possible peak during Easter, the Trump administration has called on General Motors to make ventilators under the Defense Production Act, and has also asked the U.S. Congress to restore full tax deductions for food and entertainment to tackle the lethal pandemic.